Let's start by diving right into the sentences here. In the 1880s, inventor Louis Latimer improved upon Thomas Edison's design for the electric light bulb. Latimer made the light bulb more durable by placing cardboard around its carbon filament. With this innovation, Latimer became the first black inventor to contribute to the electrification of the world. So, basically, the way I read this is, okay, he improved upon the design. How did he improve? He made it more durable, right? So they're giving a more specific example of what he did. So without even really looking at the answer choices, I'm already thinking this is like a for example or specifically situation here. They're getting more specific. But if I needed a boost here, there are things we can do to get rid of the other choices. There's no soon. I know that they're kind of starting off by mentioning the time, the 1880s, but that's a long time ago. There's no soon here. This is something that happened a long time ago, and they're not comparing different moments in time. They're really just talking about this one moment when he improved upon the light bulb. They're not getting specific about when that date happened, but there's no like sequence of events here. So that doesn't make any sense. And then hopefully you recognize very quickly that both regardless and however are two versions of the word but. They're used for contrast. So first of all, there is no contrast here. We are not saying he improved upon the light bulb but ruined something else. It's all good. And then beyond that, the fact that both of those words kind of mean the same thing means that they're probably both wrong, because how could they both be right? How would we be able to tell the difference between those two words? So that is a very useful strategy as these questions get harder. I don't know that we need it here. To me, this was more of one where I kind of just knew exactly what answer type I'm looking for. But maybe that's the thing, is recognizing that specifically is a version of the common transition, for example, right? So there are four main transition categories. But is one of them. For example is another. Other two that are not mentioned here are so and and. And if we can very quickly put most of our transition words into those categories, we can kind of know what we're dealing with without having to memorize each word individually, right? There might be slight shades of difference in their meaning, but putting them in those categories really cuts to the core of what's going on very quickly. And yes, like if I think of specifically as a for example, this seems like an example. He improved upon a light bulb. An example of that is by making it more durable. So it's a perfect fit for this situation. And I knew that because I knew exactly what specifically meant. I knew exactly what category it went into. So memorize those and these become much, much easier.